This butter pecan ice cream came together in less than 10 minutes, and I didn't have to use an ice cream maker. To make it, I first started by melting 4 tablespoons of unsalted butter over medium heat in my skillet. I added in 1.5 cups of chopped pecans and allowed those to cook for about 2 to 3 minutes until the pecans started to toast and smelled a little bit nutty, if that makes sense. You want to stir periodically and allow your butter to brown but not burn. Brown butter is good, burnt butter is not. To that, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. Give that a good mix. Allow that brown sugar to coat those pecans and cook for about 1 more minute. After your pecans are coated in that brown sugar, they'll look like this. We're going to remove them from the heat and pour out toasted and candied pecans onto a parchment lined baking sheet. Spread your pecans in a single layer and just allow them to cool. Try not to snack on too many like I did. They are so good. In a separate bowl, we're going to pour in 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And once that sweetened condensed milk is in the bowl, we're going to add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then we're going to add in my secret ingredient, 1 teaspoon of butter extract. I'll be sure to link this in the description. Once your vanilla and butter extract are in the bowl, we're going to give this a good mix and make sure everything is well combined. Once everything is well combined, it'll look like this. Super simple. Doesn't take long at all. And we're just going to set it to the side. All right, in our mixing bowl, we're going to pour in 2 cups of heavy cream. And then we're going to whip this with our whip attachment for about 2 to 3 minutes until we have nice stiff peaks. Now, you don't want to overmix because you will end up with butter, and we definitely don't want that right now. If you don't have a stand mixer, a hand mixer will also work. So we're just going to let this whip, and I'm going to show you how the process is. You can see the cream is starting to get a little bit thicker, slowly but surely. And you want to stand there and watch to make sure you don't over whip. And you can see we have those stiff peaks. And I'll take the beater off to show you. Look how nice and stiff that cream is. All right, so we're going to remove that from our mixer. We're going to pour in that sweetened condensed milk mixture. And after that's in the bowl, of course, we're going to add in our candied pecans. And here are those pecans. They look so good. Oh my goodness. I probably had about 5 or 10. So go ahead and add those to the bowl. I'm going to save a little bit for myself to snack on. Just gently get them in there. Those are mine. Put those to the side. And we're just going to mix everything until it's well combined. You want to kind of gently fold everything together. You can see this came together, like I said, in less than 10 minutes. It's already ready for the freezer. So I love it. I love anything that's quick and easy to pull together and also delicious. All right, so just make sure everything is well combined. I always scrape the side of the bowl, the bottom of the bowl, just to make sure I didn't leave anything behind and didn't get mixed in. Your mixture should look like this. I'm going to grab my ice cream container next, and we're going to load this mixture up into our ice cream container. And I'll be sure to link the ice cream container in the description as well. So here's our ice cream container. Has a nice tight fitting lid. Go ahead and load up that butter pecan ice cream, and this will actually fill up this ice cream container. So a little bit at a time, get it all in there. Scrape the sides of the bowl, don't leave anything behind. And once it's all in there, I just smooth out the top just to make sure everything is even. Looking good. Got a little bit left in there. You see I'm not leaving anything behind. All right, so our ice cream is in there. Just spread it out, super simple. And then we're just going to top it with that lid and pop it in the freezer. Now, I wanted mine to be a little bit soft, so I froze mine for probably about 4 hours, but freeze it 8 hours overnight. And just like ice cream you get from the store, you just want to pull it out the freezer, let it sit on the counter for a few minutes before you actually scoop. So I'm going to clean the sides up. And this is ready for the freezer. Look how good. I love it. All right, so after about 4 hours, like I said, I pulled mine out of the freezer. I wanted some while it was still a little bit soft. Of course, it's going back in the freezer after I scoop myself some. It's looking good. It smells divine. And you can see it's nice and stiff. So I'm going to grab my ice cream scoop and I'm going to scoop ourselves some butter pecan ice cream. Look how good it looks. And I also am going to put it right onto an ice cream cone because I want the full experience. So there's our butter pecan ice cream. Let me grab that ice cream cone. I'm giving myself a double scoop. Let's scoop another scoop. Put it right on top. And guys, look at our butter pecan ice cream. How easy is this? Hopefully you all give it a try. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.